Djokovic. And it will be China's Wu Yibing to get us going in this first round match.
15 love.
John McEnroe alongside for this one.
Pleasure to be here to watch this great man, see if he can pull one more off, pull a rabbit out of the hat at 39. Even for him at this point, it would feel to some extent that would be the case.
Out. 15 all.
This guy Wu has barely played many Grand Slam matches at all, so he's got to be stressing big time trying to settle in. Happy to be here. I'm looking, he's got pages of injuries. It's unbelievable, this guy. Snake pit would be an understatement.
Out. 30 all.
Yeah, said he was going to embrace this challenge against an all-time idol.
It's got some good pop on the serve at 134 to open things up here first game.
30.
It's Dante Bottini, as the coach of Wu Yibing.
He's been around the block at Bolletari's for decades, worked with a lot of players over the years.
Yes.
No one's ever been as solid, as technically sound as the man you're watching right here.
Advantage, Djokovic.
How inexperienced Wu is on grass and how very experienced this man is. First chance for Djokovic to break. It's long, Djokovic, and running in his 21st Wimbledon.
First game.
Last time he lost first round in a major was something like 20 years ago. So even at 39, no one's expecting that to happen.
No, I mean, he's never lost in the first round of Wimbledon, already in dialogue with his coaching crew. My Serbian is limited.
I don't know what Novak's saying. I don't speak Serbian. He speaks like 7 languages now.
We could choose one that we could speak, that would be fair.
Yeah. Some form of English, which he does that damn well also.
Well, with every passing year, his powers might be diminishing, but in centre court at Wimbledon, Djokovic, I'm sure, hears those echoes of the past and hopes that
Djokovic to serve.
there might be still more to come.
When he saw Sinner down 2-1, I bet his eyes were lighting up.
Out. 15 love.
One part of his game that's undoubtedly better is his serve. In the course of the last 5 to 7 years, that thing is, it is a very, very good shot.
40 love.
He understands playing on this surface so much better than almost any other player. That's why you got to figure, to me at least, this is his best shot to win one more if he was going to do it.
Well, we've seen that so many times from Djokovic, a hold to love.
Djokovic is 2 games to love, first set.
Who's at a career high ranking? He's finally, after all these years, he's broken the top 100. 99.
And 15 love.
The Djokovic crew. That's Tweedsky, Victor Tweedsky down bottom left there, chatting to wife Elena. Djokovic's wife Elena, I should say. Children in tow as well. Now Stefan and Tara. Djokovic's preparation for this year's Wimbledon has been limited, to say the least. In fact, his play this year has been limited with a shoulder injury.
Out. 40-30.
But the winner as well for Wu, and that will feel a mighty good game on the board for the Chinese player. Dante Bottini applauds his charge. Oh, we can breathe now. All right.
Yeah, he can breathe. He's had breathing problems. And that's another issue. He's had a lot of physical injuries as well as, you know, heart.
Out of the game from 2019 through to 22, all sorts of injuries to all parts of his body. And speaking of injury, Djokovic with that shoulder problem, this is his fifth tournament of the year.
Well, I'm wondering whether it's the shoulder, whether he just he cares about the majors. You know, he wants that one more to, you know, break the record of Margaret Court, have 25 all by himself. How can he possibly get motivated?
Bad Bunny. The baddest of Bunny's halftime show at the Super Bowl, and here he is at Wimbledon. In fact, Djokovic
Hyde Park? Is he playing Hyde Park? He's played
Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
Twickenham, I think, somewhere.
No, he played the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
Yeah.
And Djokovic, I think, got a chance to introduce one of his tracks.
Ah, very nice.
Just trying to sound like I know what I'm talking about there. Djokovic with the break in this opening set. But yeah, how keenly he'll have been watching that Yannick Sinner match.
Wu's striking the ball pretty well. Doesn't show a lot of emotion either way. That's about as good as he can hit a forehand.
Left for service.
It's one of the best spot servers in the game is Djokovic. And boy, can he back it up.
We're 14-15. Djokovic.
So Wu with just a single point in the Djokovic serve, and
Djokovic leads 3-1 first set.
Djokovic is opening 2 service games.
Wu has been playing predominantly qualifying or challengers just to get the ranking up to 99. It's been a long and winding road for this man.
Love 30.
You should study Djokovic's forehand. He's a little bit technically, looks a little shaky on that forehand side. That looping take back.
Net for service.
Although I suppose pretty much every player should study Djokovic's technique. So sound.
Fifteen, 30.
Got some pop on that serve at 131.
30.
Just trying to settle the nerves, starting to get there, it appears.
Forty, 30.
Was right on the line. Impressive from 15-30 to turn it around.
Djokovic leads 3 games to 2 per set. Time.
Well, Wu will certainly be feeling a lot better about himself. Still just that one break adrift, but hasn't really found anything on the Djokovic serve yet.
Boy, I didn't know he'd give up on that. He hit a big ball. Decided against trying to get back in the point.
Now, do you think this is Djokovic at 39 saying, I'll choose my battles?
Yes. I'm up a break. I'm serving well. I'm going to hold anyway. Don't take any unnecessary risk. Unless I have to. Got 3 less wins than Federer, so if he gets to the 4th round, he'll tie him. How many more years is this guy going to keep doing this? Sort of depends on how it does here in the next couple of majors, I'm assuming.
Yep, first service. Game, Djokovic.
Another very impressive service game from Djokovic.
Djokovic leads 4 games to 2. First set.
And a reminder of how recently he showed us that he can still match the very best. That semi-final win at the Australian Open over Sinner and taking the first set before going down in 4 to Alcaraz. So he'll have that in his memory. Touch at the net from Wu.
That's a great point you brought up there, because that was this year's Australian Open, that he beat Jannik Sinner fair and square. And he was playing great against Alcaraz, maybe finally caught up to him. So it's like, well, he can't beat both of them in the same turn. Well, guess what? Unfortunately, Alcaraz isn't here. So beautiful, so precise to watch him hit those shots. Would he have preferred to have been in the opposite half as Sinner? Obviously. He could have been in the same quarter as Sinner. He's seeded 7 here as you look at that, which is only because he hasn't played many tournaments. His points have dropped off.
He would have loved his fellow Serb Kecmanovic to have seen off Sinner.
He played Kecmanovic's Wu character 10 years ago in the juniors. That's so he's thinking, he's probably looking at these guys. I should have been at least as good as the players I played in the juniors against. He was highly touted. The next Li Na.
14-13.
That's another big serve from Wu, and again he's doing enough to hang in there in this first set. And you were talking, John, about
Djokovic leads 4 games to 3.
The different layers that these two players operate in, and he's mixing up challenger events, Wu, with some ATP events. I mean, his
to walk on center court and even hope that you can play up to the level that you want to, especially when you're playing this guy. He's got some game. You can see the serve's got some serious pop, so he's going to win some points in games that way. Doesn't seem like, I'm not sure what the strategy is, other than he's just out there trying to do his thing, which I'm still trying to figure out exactly what it is. And it wouldn't seem to be, unless he knows something I don't, good enough if you look at his results to beat this guy. Is he happy to be out there? Just with this chance to be in the center court of Wimbledon, wouldn't blame him.
New balls for Djokovic.
And then again, the way Djokovic is serving, it doesn't matter what the strategy is if he keeps that up. Presumably, you would think Wu would try to test his speed, his ability to stop, start, move the other way if he's wrong-footed. Especially this first day where it's green and a little slick, even though it's been dry.
Left for service.
Happening too often from the racket of Wu.
13 now.
Whoa.
14 now.
Ball definitely flying on him there. Possibly shorten that take back a little on the forehand might help on this surface. Even if it's like 5%.
All jammed up, and Djokovic has still only conceded 2 points on his serve.
Djokovic leads 5-3. First set.
Well, that's the way you want it. No stress at all so far on his serve.
Yeah, you do feel it is that energy conservation almost. He's picking his moment, playing just as much as he has to. There's Viktor Troicki. I've been friends for many a long year, also from Belgrade.
Left for service.
Troicki was with Kecmanovic until recently when Novak said, "Hey, I need you here," and it was, hasta la vista.
When the big man comes calling.
Yeah, exactly.
15 now.
It's a very Serbian day on centre court because Teodora Kostovic, she wasn't here for too long against Arina Sabalenka, but every match involving a Serbian player. Too good, says Djokovic.
30 now.
"99 miles an hour this forehand, John."
Yeah, he's got some pop. There's no question about that, especially in the serve. Seems to be pretty easy power. Just stay healthy for a couple of years.
30-15.
First double fault of the match. Again, that's a couple of too goods from Djokovic for Wu.
40-15.
See Dante Bottini again. He was Kei Nishikori's coach for almost a decade. Very impressive service game from Wu Yibing.
Djokovic leads 5-4. First set.
Well, you can see he's got skill. You need to do that consistently, you know, and not have those hiccups. But of course, he hasn't been on the set.
Years old. It's really formative years as you make your way from juniors into seniors. Elbow, lower back, shoulder, wrist injuries. You know, whereas this man has largely throughout his career, through his efforts and his physical endeavours, has avoided a series of injuries. I mean, all tennis players have injuries, but some players just get a series of them. Like
that elbow thing, he had a surgery. That, you know, he had about a year and a half where things were going off the rails for him, but he pulled it back together and incredibly. Maybe he should help Wu with the breathing problems, because he certainly overcame those early in his career.
He'll maybe help him after this match. Djokovic serving for the set.
Exactly. It's nicely done. Did what he had to do. It was a lyrical type of shot. Yeah,
you know, just as I watched him dive for that, you can see there's a bit of a hesitation. 39, do I have to? Okay, I will.
Yeah. Did it well. It was a good ball here.
Yeah, the cushioning roll.
Yeah, you don't want to get the wrist caught there.
Again, that power.
15-0.
Incredible shot.
Oh, it's so good. So good from Djokovic. A wonderful return by Wu, but Djokovic at his defensive best. And there's the smile that we've seen for so many years.
All of it was awesome. You know, what Wu did and what Novak was able to respond to with. That, I mean, it's just such great feel. Not bad, he said, right? Pretty good. Tell you right now, he's hitting a really clean ball and he's attacking. This is impressive. Trying to find his way back in this set.
Yeah, we thought we knew how this set was going to play out, but Wu with other ideas. Look at that. Ooh. Well, a hand from Wu to say apologies for the slip, are you okay? But how Wu is growing into this match now. Here's a chance. As you said, John, hitting it cleanly.
Really hitting it well. We know the court's slick in these first few days. No chance for Novak there.
No. What a response.
Deuce.
Actually down where Djokovic is now, at that side of the court. That's where Sinner had a few slips in his match. He said just early grassy green courts. It's too strong from Wu. He'll have another chance to get this break back.
Both players seemingly uninterested in moving forward and going to the net. Wu hits the big backhand, another chance.
Djokovic's serve
Deuce.
never has that overpowering speed, but the placement has always been good.
He's also getting, 3 out of 4 first serves in. I mean, that percentage, that's going to work.
Advantage, Djokovic.
He takes it finally, it's set up nicely for him, and number 7 seed, the 7 times champion, takes the opener against the rising Wu Yibing.
6-4.
Bad Bunny leading the applause.
Time.
was a heart he was making, so maybe that was for John. I think he was forming a heart with his fingers.
Just said he wants an invitation for the wedding. Apparently,
Second set.
this lady was just asked if she would marry that gentleman. Quite a moment for these two.
All right, concentrate on the tennis, everyone. That's a high-risk strategy, asking a question on centre court at Wimbledon.
Yeah, probably asked beforehand. If by some chance I decided to do this, what would you say? Some point.
This is a different player now in YIBING. I mean, there's smiles from Djokovic and great defence as we've seen throughout his career, but I think he knows he's facing a different player now.
Well, he's definitely a little winded there, Novak. Not a big rush for the next point. But having fun out there so far.
You can almost see the confidence rising in him.
I was hitting a much cleaner ball. Starting to find the range consistently.
Out. 40 love.
Well, what a great game for Wu to start this second set.
First game. Second set.
You'll see the smiles start to disappear from Djokovic. He's looked relaxed and enjoying himself, laughing with the crowd. But the way that Wu finished that first set, even though he didn't break back, and the way he started the second, this might be far more of a test than Djokovic was expecting.
Well, he always goes out there and expect the unexpected. Don't take anyone for granted. That's part of why he's so great. He's trying to keep himself loose. I mean, Lord knows he's been through this how many times. Gets players trying to play out of their minds and rise to the occasion.
Love.
Novak thought that was going to go out and suddenly had to reach for it when it dropped in. Wu listed about 6 feet. A couple inches shorter than Djokovic.
Ooh.
That didn't feel too good considering he's had all those injuries, but it seems to be okay.
No, it's exactly the same place again. Djokovic has slipped there. Sinner went down there. And that's where he can just do the inside the groin.
30-15.
Aye, aye.
some return. It's the type of returns you usually see Djokovic hit.
You think of how Djokovic was racing through his opening service games. Very different now.
Sounded like a
40-30.
ball bounced on top of us.
It did.
Djokovic.
So a mop of the brow and the hold of serve. I think of 2023, and again, it just seems so recently. He won 3 of the 4 slams, but that final that he lost to Carlos Alcaraz, that was almost the changing of the guard, and since then, it's just seemed a lot harder for Djokovic, relatively speaking.
Right. It was all 4 semis last year in majors, finals in Australia this year. Might use that slice a little more to get it to skid and stay low, especially off this Wu's forehand. Try to provoke some more errors. He's actually forcing Wu in. He just doesn't look to be that eager or comfortable at net. He's barely been there at all. If in doubt, make a 39-year-old run. Don't try to fool him.
15-30.
Yeah, it's funny. This was a brilliant winner from Djokovic, but even after the winner, sort of bowing his head and looking a little bit weary. That's still brilliant.
He got stuck in the grass, it looked like there. The opposite of what he thought was going to happen. There's that slice that he's complaining about that either skidded too much or held up on the grass. Either way, he missed it badly.
Yeah, costly as well. 2 break points for Djokovic.
That's a good play by Djokovic in my book. Make him hit a tough shot. He got to hand it to him. That was a well-played passing shot. He had to really get down low for that. Try that one on the forehand side. Still got another chance to break here, get the early lead. It's another great shot.
I mean, he saved 2 break points in stunning fashion.
Deuce.
Yeah, that takes something because he just hasn't been able to land his first serve recently. Needs a couple of big bombs. There we are.
So it's pretty clear that he can handle that low backhand. Next test, Djokovic should see if he can handle a low forehand.
Again, that's impressive response to the danger. 2 break points seen off.
Rule is 2-1 second set. First set, Djokovic.
And this guy has, again, talk about the lack of grass court experience. He's had 1 grass court victory in his career at tour level.
Not the all-time greatest, so that was looked very much to me like that was going to be a break as Djokovic approached the net. Perhaps as you approach cross court, you need to get over that line. He left it a little open. Still very well done by Wu. That's why the crowd's buzzing a little bit, because they see this guy's making this competitive.
And it's fascinating, as you said, you know, he will look at his contemporaries and think what might have been, or he could easily think that, but for the injuries. And sometimes quite often junior world #1s don't go on to great senior careers for whatever reason, but you can see the talent he has.
Yeah, that's what really hurts. I'll tell you, Mr. Beckham, he's aging pretty well. Gotta hand it to him. Wow. He's going back and forth. I said, World Cup, Wimbledon, World Cup, Wimbledon. He's going to be a busy guy.
Try to keep your voices down. Thank you. Thanks. $15 love. $30.
And even with a very good return off that wide serve, Djokovic
$40.
able to finish it off, and again so often he gets into this rhythm in his serve. And eases through to love.
2 games all.
Exactly
Second
what
set.
you want to do when you've lost the game. Maybe you should have won. Hold quickly, put the pressure right back on Wu. Make him feel like he's got to come up with something special, something extra. He'll press, go for too much. So Djokovic banking on. Good court coverage for a guy 39, huh?
Not good enough. The lob is long. Again, it was wonderful play from both.
We'll see how Serena at 44 does tomorrow at about 5 o'clock here in London. That should be exciting. It will be exciting. Imagine you don't play any matches at all, base. No singles match. 4 years. Walk on the center court at Wimbledon. At least Serena could pull that off.
Just a little switch of angle with the wrist and tucking it in behind Djokovic.
15-all.
He skimmed the net cord a couple of times.
Yeah, lucky there because the ball sat up. He couldn't get under it, had to switch his grip. Just couldn't put anything on it.
$30-15. DJOKOVIC. Out. 40-30.
He's doing enough at the moment. YIBING keeps his nose in front in this second set, still on serve, but Djokovic in a match here.
Leads 3-2. Second set, first set, Djokovic. A tie.
Now, can he put pressure on the Djokovic serve? 8 o'clock on centre court, and Djokovic serving at 2-3.
As you hitting on the back foot so often, scrambling to stay in position as Wu. Trying to take advantage if he had a good, second serve looks. Djokovic often goes big on seconds now. Studies the analytics, figures I'll go for basically 2 first serves, especially if my first serve percentage is as high as it is right now, above 70%. What are the odds of him losing serve? Not very high if he's serving like this.
Out. 40 love. Game Djokovic.
No, that's 2 holds to love in his last 2 service games.
Three games all. Second set.
Not a changeover, but they're changing balls, so it's as if it is a changeover these days. Maybe if they do this, they should say, just the next game, just keep going. Let them have the changeover now if they so choose, but
you're a hard
dare
man,
we
John.
say play 3 games in a row without sitting down? Is that possible?
That was his big win in Dallas. The semi-final beat Taylor Fritz, went on to win the title. His 1 ATP Tour title. Don't have change of ends at all, John. Don't sit down. Survival of the fittest.
I was just trying to remember last year because they used to have no chairs. When was they first implemented? Early 70s, I believe. Stood the whole time.
Men were men.
Dirty love. Out. 40 love. Game.
Well, anything you can do. Wu says I can also on serve hold to love.
Wu leads 4 games to 3. Second set, first set, Djokovic.
So they're going to close the roof after the set. I think that's the confirmation.
just in case we still do, because I don't think they've changed the rule yet. Perhaps to keep the match going.
It makes sense.
That's why they don't do it. Makes sense.
It's a bit of a gentle evening atmosphere in centre court. The match needs just a little bit. Well, there's certainly plenty of interest in it because Wu is right in this match. Again, looking at the opening games of the first set, you thought it might be a very brief appearance for Wu in centre court. But he's certainly got a chance in serving first in this second set. Accentuates that.
Or are they closing it down?
Well, that's what I thought for a moment. It seemed to be a longer changeover than usual.
Well, finally, they're up off their seats. See if Djokovic can pull this set out. Is about as hard a forehand as you can hit. Talk about timing it well.
15-all.
He makes a lot of errors, but he sure hits a lot of winners. I love that a guy like Djokovic could go right back after the forehand,
15.
right after he's hit a shot like that. Show me you can do it again. I don't think so. Most players wouldn't get near it. Stay away from it. He just goes, just tries to get in his head somehow.
Like 40-15.
Cruising in his service games, Djokovic.
4 games all. Second set.
See Denise Pownell, the tournament referee in the light blue behind, just keeping an eye on things with the light. I think we will get to the end of this set and then the change will happen.
First service. Out. 15 out.
.1974 sitting down started at the change of ends.
Thank you.
Now. Left for service. 40 love.
Always more impressive when the white flies up.
Especially when they call it in.
Ooh.
40-15.
If you're going to get careless, good time to do it at 40 love up. And you start getting a little nervous. It's 40-30. Like, okay, I need a first serve. Don't want it to go back to deuce. Let's see if he goes for a big serve or tries to hit his spot, set himself up for the next ball. Those decisions he's just made.
It's good from Wu, just not good enough to hold.
Revo, he's 5 games to 4. Second set, first set, Djokovic.
There's the look over to Dante Bottini, who I think has got one of those rings on that measures heart rate, etc., which will be.
They had to, bring the doctors out, and there was some real concern. That became an issue he's trying to get over to keep his composure, figure out what's going on. But he's really lifted his level from obviously a bit overwhelmed about what he was dealing with walking on this court.
Well, this man has played no end of pressurised games in his career. And this one, just with a little bit of something, serving to stay in the second set.
Love 15.
That's too bad, because that was just a tremendous return. Wasn't able to pay it off.
Out. 30-15.
Another example of him taking a chance, or calculated one.
40-15.
Big 113 second serve gets the job done. No aces so far. I mean, no doubles, excuse me. 6 aces.
Wow.
What a wonderful serve that was as well. For Djokovic to level things up.
5 games on. Second set.
Sinner looked a little rusty, wasn't doing his thing till he had to basically in the 4th and 5th sets. Djokovic hasn't played in a month either. He looks pretty sharp, considering he's had no grass court matches coming into this.
Ow. 15 love.
Takes that ball back. You don't anticipate it coming back at you that fast, but he's got some real easy power.
Love.
Come on from YIBING. Big hold, impressive hold to guarantee at least a tie-break here and furrow in the brow of Djokovic.
It's 6 games to 5. Second set, first set, Djokovic.
13 years between them. Djokovic isn't the oldest.
Well as him. Grew up with Ken Rosewall, been 39, getting the finals of the U.S. and Wimbledon. Jimmy Connors beat him both times. The young, he was 21, I think, at the time.
Red time.
Jimmy Connors himself kept on rolling.
He did get to that semis at the U.S. Open at 39, so he's hoping it's a magic number. He hasn't won a major in almost 3 years.
But again, he sees that Alcaraz isn't here, that others have fallen by the wayside, and Sinner had his struggles today. He knows it's possible. However, still has to make his way past YIBING, once again serving to stay in this second set. Just hammering that forehand.
He's doing a good job mixing things up as Wu at this point. He's playing with a lot of confidence. Looks like he belongs. He's causing some problems now.
by Djokovic at the net. Wu was doing all that he could.
15-all.
Maybe a little casual with this first volley. The swinging volley pretty solid. This is the one came back at him in a hurry, but didn't do much with it. But fortunately, he saw what Wu was going to do and covered it.
Slight slip again.
Almost an incredible get he made. His grasp causing problems here this first day, especially center. Looked like he might have injured himself. That barely was long. Talk about watching the ball. That's impressive.
Just couldn't readjust Wu.
30.
It's hard to plant when your feet are in the air.
Big moments though, Wu just a couple of points away.
Still are. He's got to be careful here, Mr. Djokovic.
Net first service.
Ball hit him in the face.
Okay.
It's even worse when you hit yourself in the face. Try to laugh that one off.
Don't worry, we'll show a replay. There we go.
Oh.
Unsparing. Oh, super slow-mo as well. Oosh.
Ooh, lucky he wasn't right in the eye. This is some incredible serving, truthfully, from Djokovic.
He's starting to believe.
Use.
He likes tennis. God, he loves tennis.
Let's hope.
Out.
Such a good serve out wide again.
Advantage.
You've got to be confident you're going to hit your spot when you hit that serve. And he does that so consistently well. Players should practice that more often, hitting those corners.
Oh, just a lovely change-up of pace and shot from Wu.
Crushed a couple balls. That opened the door for that drop shot. That was beautifully done. Wow. He disguised it well. Held that two hands on as long as he could. Novak couldn't read it. Well.
Well, Novak Djokovic
Advantage, Wu.
has on so many times responded so well to the pressure on big points. Here is set point for Wu Yibing.
I wouldn't want to go to big on this second serve. But he does, and he got the job done.
Wu would like that one back.
124 second serve.
Yeah. He'll have another chance. And Djokovic starting to flap.
Advantage, Wu.
It's long, he has it. A centerpiece in the test for the great champion. Djokovic goes harder.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Wu Yibing whipping up the crowd in centre court. The roof will close. And we might be set for quite a match here on this Wimbledon evening.
Play is suspended.
There we are, John. That's you could almost see it coming. You still fancy Djokovic, but Wu Yibing.
Started to leave, and now he's second guessing his decision. And now he goes again.
Well, the roof is closed on centre court. It just takes a few more minutes to get the whole place. Oh, the lights come on inside. You're looking from the outside. We have just seen the whole place light up. There we are. Djokovic has been out waiting for Wu to return. Djokovic just keeping warm, keeping limber, stretching. And penny for the thoughts racing through the head of Wu Yibing during that break. And indeed for the thoughts in the head of the great man.
Don't tell me there's a warm-up now.
Mohamed Liani just explaining to the players. There you are. Ball boy as well. Oh, no.
I don't get this. Why there's a warm-up? Could you explain that to me?
I try. I'm going to ask somebody who knows. That's it. After a certain amount of time. Perhaps it was
it
because
was 10 minutes.
the changing conditions. So I think they let them get used to the different pressure in the air because the roof closes and.
No, I'm not going to buy that one. Sorry. Gotta do better than that.
That's the reason. I'm not saying it's right.
I mean, that's like saying break and let's hit a few balls, see if it's a little heavier now.
I don't make the rules. I just convey them.
All right, Andrew, you got it. I don't make the rules. I just try to get them changed. Let's get back to this. I don't know why. What am I missing here? Why aren't they playing?
Just getting the correct tennis balls out now. Anyway,
Ready for play?
Let's see what this guy, Wu's got. Let's see what our man Novak Djokovic has got in his set all. Believe it or not, you wouldn't have thought that when they first came out.
yeah.
15.
The first nighttime show on centre court. They've had a little bit of a knock-up to get used to the change in air pressure.
Totally unnecessary, but we're back in business now.
Let for service.
Brazil beat Japan 2-1. Fonseca's happy. He's also happy he won his first round match.
That's a spoiler alert if you're planning to watch that later on.
My bad. Forget I brought it up.
Interesting, John, when you have that momentum and then there is that break.
15-30.
Wu would like to just kept moving on.
Yeah, you would think. Here's another spoiler alert, though. Sinner left the court after winning the second and fourth sets. So you'd be like, why did he do that? I mean, he was maybe lose momentum, but he seemed content with doing it.
It's good. A stare at the culprit line from Djokovic, then hands on knees.
Sort of disbelief.
Well, we've just seen
More than anything else. He's looking a little winded, but that's more out of the shock that what this guy's coming up with. There's not a lot of long rallies. Back of the line there.
Yeah, the big screen showed it. 1 centimetre in.
First time he's starting to get frustrated. You know, he's trying to lock down in a way and get back his mojo and his momentum. Cannot believe this guy's staying at this level. He missed one.
Abuse.
Huge game here to start this third set. And went back towards Djokovic, but so much power on it.
Advantage move.
It's the first time that Djokovic actually pressing a little bit, not quite sure what to do here. That was a very makeable ball. He hit well long.
Well, it's a massive.
Third set.
Again, you fancied that Djokovic just felt he could again check that momentum for Wu the first game after the restart.
Some serious food for thought going on in this 39-year-old's mind. Having to dig deep once again for the up-team time, but at some point that well's going to run dry. No one, including himself, knows when that will be. He's thinking, look, I know how to play on this surface better than almost anyone. It's a great chance. Wasn't anticipating a match this competitive in the first round.
And the kick serve undoing Wu. Just feeling his wrist a little bit, Djokovic.
Out. 40 love.
But a very encouraging opening service game for Djokovic in this third set.
One game on third set.
Has never lost in the first round of Wimbledon. Has only lost in the first round at a Grand Slam twice. The Australian Open 2005, right back at the start of his career against Marat Safin, and 2006 as well against Paul Goldstein.
Left for service.
Certainly a lot more errors on that side. You think Djokovic can start pound away in that corner. A lot more winners too, but
15.
he's had a great serving day himself. Woo.
30, 15.
He's almost at 70%. He's got 9 aces. He's got 1 double. It's a beautiful job.
And 30.
You know, crowd starting to get into it. They're not booing. That's cries for Wu.
30.
That's 3 this game, so you better believe Djokovic is going to go to that side if given the chance.
Wow, what a point for Wu to win. Djokovic cannot believe that first one wasn't long, and then this one was right on the line as well.
Well, that's the difference between 26 and 39. You can recover from a slip like that. Look at it right here. Somehow he puts enough on it to get back in the court and hit another line. Okay. This guy's like, I can't even believe I'm seeing this.
Then he closes it out.
He's getting Wu chance, you're right.
You know, if he keeps prospering in this match, the crowd, I think,
He's 2 games to 1. Third set,
even though Djokovic is the great
1-0.
champion, they will get behind Wu. They love an underdog story, and then Djokovic.
Then Wu has no chance. So keep it composed. You think he was saying to his team right there?
Gosh darn it, I'm frustrated, guys.
That's probably true. We know that. How is this guy so lucky? This is getting ridiculous.
At time.
And that's what his team have to do, just offer as much support as they can, or look the other way. You think of all the super coaches he's had, and well, Andy Murray, Ruffy, and Ivanisevic, and Becker, and Agassi, and he's gone through a few of them. And Djokovic with the new balls.
And 15 love. And 30 love. Out. 40 love.
Again, it's just one of those games where he goes side to side, serve after serve, hitting his targets wide down the middle. Well, went for it in the second serve at 4-love, but it came back almost as quickly.
40-15.
He's never won a match at Wimbledon. It's only the second time he's even played here. That was 3 years ago.
Game Djokovic.
He's had heart issues, breathing problems, numerous injuries. Didn't play the Pro Tour for a couple of years. Played only in China. He's playing challengers. Try to get the ranking up. Somehow he's got himself to 99. Looked up at the draw, said, "Oh my God, I got to play Novak Djokovic." Came in, looked overwhelmed. Ball was going all over the place. Now all of a sudden he's giving everything he can handle to Djokovic.
Well, crowd appreciating that one. Some of them might be getting behind Wu,
Love
but
15.
they know that Djokovic has still got it when they see points like that.
That's 18 winners on the forehand, 16 on fours, so he's going for it.
That's his mother, Wu Fang, so often on her feet applauding. Why not? Yeah, 132.
And 30-15.
It was Hu in the beginning, now it's Wu. So he's gaining the respect of some of these fans in here. Either that, they've had too many drinks. Maybe a little both.
Sergio.
No. Big kick. And Djokovic. The cries of woo again.
40-30.
It's like that match a couple of years ago for Djokovic against Holger Rune. It suggested that the crowd were just saying Rune rather than... That time they were booing on occasion. He brought out his tiny violin, Djokovic. Finder 130 miles an hour, and Wu moves on. Still on serve in this third set.
Wu leads 3 games to 2. Third set, 1 set all.
You like to see these rags to riches stories.
In this match has allowed him to show that confidence.
A lesser man would have packed it in. You know, it's just not possible.
At time.
Toiling away in the minors, wondering if he could stay healthy enough, long enough to make a mark. Boy, does he have a chance here.
Well, again, the mistake long from Wu, but he knows he's moving Djokovic around, testing him, making him work hard. Just give me a breather.
Left first service. At 30 love.
His career grass court, 1 loss at tour levels, 1 in 5. Does he look like a guy that's won 1 match in his career on tour, on grass? No.
30-15.
Again, a reminder that one win was against Kyrgios in Stuttgart in 2023 against a recovering from injury Nick Kyrgios.
Talk about a ripping a backhand.
Yeah, we talked about the forehand plenty, but that backhand.
Well, I like the backhand better than the forehand. It's more consistent, more dependable, but forehand's bigger. Sprays more, but that backhand's rock solid. In some ways, the save is serving Djokovic. He's been able to win a lot of games just because of the way he is serving.
Good hole for Djokovic.
A 3 games all, third set.
Again, fitness does become an issue. Now, for Djokovic in the past, that would not have been an issue. He would outlast almost every other player. But so lightly raced this year with that shoulder injury. This just his 5th tournament of the year. No grass court preparation, although he never used to do that anyway. Just a bit of an exhibition at Hurlingham. Maybe as this match goes on, the younger man will take advantage.
Nerves play a big part in conditioning. And that's part of what happened to Sinner. It happens to all of us in a way. You know, it just makes you tired. And if you haven't been there, like Wu hasn't, you got to take that into consideration. Yeah, he's a lot younger, but he doesn't understand exactly what's happening out here. And that may cost him in the end. Right now, swinging away, it's clicking, but we're going to have to wait and see about that one. He's peppering the forehand, but Wu Tung tough. He's gaining fans by the minute.
The return wasn't bad at all from Djokovic.
He was looking to hit it up the middle to cut the angle off, but he was able to redirect it early enough to get the winner to that open space. That's where Djokovic looks. Maybe he's pacing 39. I'm not going to go for that.
Well, hole to love for Wu.
Wu leads 4 games to 3. Third set, 1 set off.
As you say, John, it's all. He actually, it wasn't Djokovic initially that he idolised as a child starting to play tennis. It was Andy Murray. Djokovic, though, certainly did become his idol. He went to train with Djokovic as an 18-year-old. He went to Monte Carlo and a block of training with him. They're watching on Henman Hill outside court 1, but the lights on only here on centre court. All play finished for the day, except for this match, and what a match.
Serve has really kept, actually, both guys in it. Both guys have served well. You got to start wondering about if this went to a 5th set. And I doubt they'll play it. Not for them to worry about now, but
15.
It's going to be interesting at 9-10.
Love.
There's a gasp as he hit the accelerator there, Wu. Just flashing a couple of forehands.
15.
Well, he sure is. There's no holding this guy back.
There is the hold for Djokovic. Oh. Bad Bunny is in for the long haul.
4 games on. 3rd set.
Stefanos Tsitsipas awaiting the winner. He's got a win. He's been struggling to get wins.
I mean, that would be a fascinating one. I mean, the guy who's been to 2 Grand Slam finals, lost both of them to Djokovic, but of late, on the court, off the court, he's not been a happy camper, but he had a very, very good
Fired
win.
his dad, he said, once and for all. The other day, that's it. I think that's the 10th time, but who's counting?
Yeah, he rolled over Hugo Gaston, the French qualifier. Straight sets win.
Tsitsipas has always struggled on this surface, hasn't quite figured out how to do his thing. This would be another opportunity of him to turn his career around, as it is for Wu tonight.
I think when you have that power in those shots, it's going for the extreme winner sometimes, knowing when to pick your moments. Djokovic certainly knows how to do that.
You could go big, give yourself a bigger margin, play it a little safer. So you got an easier kill shot. Just took his eye off that ball. He was looking to see Djokovic, how quickly he was getting back in the court. He forgot the part about watching the ball.
Big test here, Viktor Troicki, Djokovic friend, coach. Former high quality player. He knows these could be the moments here in this 3rd set.
Ace already, thank you.
cry of come on from Wu Yibing.
30.
That's where the movement not quite the same as it was. Getting out to that ball cost him there.
It's a brilliant winner from Djokovic. Again, we've seen it so many times before. It's still in there.
I still say, if in doubt, make the 39-year-old run. Look at this, right? He can hit it anywhere. But he goes back right to him. Still a tremendous effort there. This break point.
Again, the power coming down from the racket of Wu, the smile, the shake of the head.
He's probably like, can't believe this 39-year-old still diving and scrambling and hustling. He's making me work big time. But it's helping me because I'm playing the match of my life right now. It's forcing him to dig deeper, that's for sure. That's what these greats make you do. You have no choice. That's a loose ball there.
Advantage Djokovic.
And the door opens for a second time for Djokovic. Son Stefan leading the cheers. Oh, it's loose, it's wide, it's wild from Wu, and Djokovic says, cheer for me now, and they do. He has the break in this third set.
See, you don't do that to Djokovic, start chanting Wu. Bad idea.
Djokovic.
We've seen it so many times before.
5 games to 4, third set, 1 set all.
He's like... Carlos started that, but a lot of guys following in his footsteps.
And that was the old champion at his best.
Yeah.
So suddenly, Novak Djokovic.
Ready for play, thank you.
Again,
Please.
just holding his ear with his racket, saying, no, is that all you've got? I'm serving for the set.
Well, there's a point he clearly should have won. He knows
15.
it. Just had to get this over the net. Couldn't come up with the goods.
Djokovic takes his breather now.
Yeah, he's 39. I mean, it's really so impressive to see him go at it with a guy so much younger than him, toe to toe.
And you can feel the tension in that point.
Yeah.
The deuce.
Does these retreats now sometimes. He goes to locations, people, you know, try to follow what he does for a weekend. Biggest season, breathe. Take that breathe. Easier said than done right about now. He'll be happy to see that one go wide.
He's quite canny in taking his time recovery
30-15
after a long point.
He's an expert.
They're 40-15.
2 points then for a 2-1 lead. Oh, it's long.
They're 40-30.
Finally he has it. Kept sending it back the way of Djokovic, giving him the chance, but 2 set points saved by YIBING.
Incredible defense by Djokovic, but better offense by Wu. Simple as that. First real signs of emotion from him. What a point to save set point.
He's just beating Djokovic into submission there.
Thank you. Place already, thank you.
Eventually, not even the great defender could survive. Wonderful, clean hitting, powerful hitting from YIBING.
Those Wu chants are getting louder. Dare I say, deservedly so, the way he's gone at it.
Advantage, Wu.
Sticking with it. He's just simply out hitting Djokovic right now.
So from 2 set points, Djokovic, break point now for Wu.
2-1 first service.
He's not a man under decibels, Mohamed Layani. That's a wonderful serve from Djokovic again. The look to his box, to the crowd.
Trying to get the crowd to behave, asked Layani to shut him down.
Thank you.
That's exactly what he's saying.
It's called buying a little time. Can you blame him?
Advantage. Djokovic. Please.
Still no for Djokovic. Wu hanging in.
Deuce. Advantage, Djokovic.
Another deep breath from Djokovic. Fourth time of asking. Set point. No, the resistance of Wu is broken. The longest game of the match, near enough 10 minutes. Gives Djokovic the third set. Gives him the edge in this match. And finally gives him the acclaim of the centre court crowd.
Djokovic leads 2-1. A time.
Bouncing out. Djokovic saying that he has the energy, he has the lead. Into set 4 we go.
To serve.
Well, we talk about can Djokovic keep up his energy level. And you have to ask the same of Wu, who hasn't been in this position, hasn't played a lot of Grand Slam matches. You would think at his age he should, but can he keep this level up is another question. Fairly shockingly high as far as Djokovic is concerned, that he's been able to do this much to him.
And 13 love.
Came out here tight, spraying the ball. As you saw, that backhand settled in. Djokovic was serving big, playing well for the most part. Just couldn't get over the hump in the second. Wu rose to the occasion. Djokovic had to really bear down. Didn't want to do this, give this guy a lead again, start believing he could pull this off.
Very, very efficient for Wu, exactly what he needed at the start of this fourth set. Dante Bottini, his coach, up on his feet, bringing that energy.
Trying to bring that belief that he can actually do this. It's become more emotional as the match has gone on, wearing it more on his sleeve, helping get that crowd behind him and chanting Wu. And who the hell is this guy? He's trying to make a name for himself after a great junior career. All that heartache, maybe worthwhile if he could pull off this monumental upset. Still is, even though Djokovic is 39, it would still be absolutely huge. Surprise.
Just a couple of times he's stretching out the fingers there, and that shaking out the wrist.
These guys have 24 aces between them, one double. You take that cut any day of the week.
Oh.
30 love.
Again, the arms out wide. Cannot believe
30,
how Wu
15.
is riding the lines. Oh, it's long. The court opened up for Wu, but just too much on it. And Djokovic again, a smile and a shake of the head, and then he'll...
40-15.
Sort of to me, like, how is this guy still doing this?
This is it. He goes to the towel, has a stretch.
Has a stretch, looks at the time clock, sees us at 18. Clicking away. He'll take it to 2 or 1.
Every second counts in terms of recovery.
40-30.
I want to invent the app that immediately translates foreign languages into our own.
It's coming soon, John.
But it's not here yet.
Oh, lovely touch. Beautiful from Wu Yibing. And suddenly, there's half a chance in this game.
Kontic, Djokovic.
Another wonderful serve from Novak Djokovic to see it out.
1 game on, fourth set.
2.5 hours near enough on court. And Djokovic stretching it out again at the back of the court. Stretching everything out.
That's how long I'm playing.
You got to do more stretching just to, keep close to being the same. Lord knows he's done plenty of that over the years. He's got the most flexible male player in history. Get a shot at him at the Olympics back when he was doing the splits with some other gymnasts. You're like, oh my God. A little bit too much to ask for that low ball that he tried to slice away from Djokovic. Missed that badly.
At 30-15.
Now it's
At 30.
Wu's turn to flap in frustration. So good from Wu. He was patient in that one, not going for the big winner early on.
That's absolutely true, because Djokovic was testing him, just goading him into going too much. He just didn't fall for it. That was impressive.
Again, Djokovic says, what can I do? But that was a brilliant serve, just clipping the outside of the line. Wonderful hold for you, Wu YIBING.
To 1/4 set. Djokovic is 2-1.
I mean, good body language from Wu. I mean, there has to be. But he certainly believes, and you come out there and thinking about it as being just an occasion, taking on. This was immediately after that point.
His wrist is even flexible. Unbelievable. I don't think that's much of an issue. It's more just he hasn't played a match in a month. You're going out there, high pressure, intense situation. I mean, you got to hand it to this guy. This guy's been through generations of players. Guys are hitting bigger, harder, faster than ever, and he's still competing at a high level. He's still playing really well.
Actually, a clip of Alexander Bublik. It was in a match that Mohamed Liani was umpiring. I think he's having a chat with Mohamed Liani. They changed hands, going, remember when it used to be easy, Mohamed? He's just complaining about younger players just hitting the ball so hard.
So true, though.
Love 15. Out. 15.
That means wow.
That means I can't believe he almost hit it in, or?
Now, YIBING.
15-30.
I think he'd be better off Djokovic, believe it or not, using more slice, taking the pace away, so it wasn't as easy for Wu to connect, who seems to like pace.
Testing times for Djokovic.
15-40.
Just 1 from 5 break points converted so far by Wu. One more to save. Oh, I mean, what a second serve that was. But you can see the slap of the ground and frustration from Wu, but bold on second serve.
121. That's called going for it. Just skidded that little bit. Just enough for him to miss that.
Advantage Djokovic.
I think he's impressed with the way that Wu's hitting the ball, coming back at him.
Who wouldn't be?
Advantage Djokovic.
That's why you got to mix up the pace of your serve as well as the placement, as well as the spin to keep a guy off balance. Try to get some easy errors. Hard fought, but he got it done.
What a game, what a hold for Novak Djokovic. The danger passes for now. Breakpoint seen off. The stretching begins again.
2 games on.
He's got to play.
Fourth
If
set.
he's were to win this 7 matches in 14 days, you don't want to get caught up in these long ones early. Save as much in the tank as you can. He does not have the luxury of pacing himself in this one. He's got to figure out a way to, hopefully for him, get it done in 4 sets.
Oh. 15 love.
Career record of Djokovic on grass, 125 and 21. Career record of Wu, 1 and 5.
It was a good one though.
Good one. Kyrgios, that's a big win.
Again, the pace and the ground strokes of Wu.
14 love.
Seeing the ball so well, hitting it so cleanly. All he can do is applaud.
Game Wu.
And at this stage of the match, you wondered if Wu might start to slip away, going 2-1 down, but no such thing. Hold to love.
He's 3 games to 2. 4th set. Djokovic. It's 2-1.
He had a very decent run. That is glorious.
That is well done, that shot.
Take a bow, camera operator out there.
Yes.
I think it might be getting close to Strawberry Moon time. I'm going to investigate that. No, I'm going to focus on this match because this is something special. This is a player who had all the promise, all the talent as a junior in Wu Yibing against the man who's done it all in the game, and there is so little between them. He's still fairly young career. He's 26, Wu, but it's been ravaged by injuries. 3 years pretty much out of the game earlier in his career against one of his idols. And he's giving him quite the match.
Certainly appears Wu's been doing a lot more running than Djokovic, who's done his fair share, but showing he's capable of playing some defense. That's a bad miss there from a miss-hit return.
Not 30.
Very rarely does he show lack of discipline, but that was a case where he got over anxious. Felt like he had to go for more than he did, I guess. A very loose couple points could cost him here if he's not real careful.
My second service.
Oh,
Almost was his first double.
inches from it. Inches from a double to take him to love 40. And a second serve.
Unexpectedly weak 3 points in a row. Suddenly at love 40s can be stressing.
Huge moments here for Wu Yibing and for Novak Djokovic. 3 break points.
Doing a lot of flexing. The body's stiffening up on him. Close to 10 o'clock here.
Not quite. The chase was hard. Gave it everything. But Djokovic, limping and labouring his way back to the baseline, saves the first of the break points.
15-40.
He's feeling it now.
Yeah, he's feeling it for sure. Different movement on the grass than it is on the other surfaces. Seems like it's catching up to him as we get closer to the 3-hour mark in this match.
30-40.
Wu absolutely convinced it was wide. 7 millimeters in, to be precise. 2 saved, 1 to go. Djokovic climbing out of the depths in this game from love 40.
Hughes.
Look at that. Just one of 9 break points converted by Wu. He will have his chance again.
Advantage, Wu.
My goodness, they're getting behind him in centre court. As he has done so many times before, Novak Djokovic responds to the pressure, hits his targets.
It's good from Djokovic. Side swiper of a forehand on that ball from Wu. Got a little tricky. Djokovic. He had a good look at that pass. Djokovic able to pick up on it. Right there, you can't ask for a whole lot better if your Wu couldn't capitalize.
Survival for Djokovic, 4 break points seen off. How crucial might that prove to be? Stretches again. And takes his moments.
3 games all, 4th set.
Getting close to 3 hours, just past 10 o'clock in the evening. This is where Wu has to put those 4 break points out of his mind.
Yeah, absolutely. Easier said than done, though. You know Djokovic is going to step up the pressure here. That's the world's greatest returner. That one, he's not happy with at all. Even he's feeling it, feeling the pressure. Get out of this one. Two uncharacteristic misses there.
Hammering the legs back into life. And it is almost as simple as that, you know. You said uncharacteristic errors. If the legs just aren't quite giving that response, that spring.
Father Time undefeated.
Yet for service.
He's fought it hard and very successfully for a long time. A lot longer than you thought his expiration date would be, that's for sure.
So in the end, a comfortable hold for YIBING.
He's 4 games to 3, 4th set. Djokovic is 2 sets to 1.
That's an angry and at the same time tired shot change, and YIBING has to try and, you know, almost pick up on the signs from Djokovic. But as you said earlier in the match, you know, it's one thing. So,
what a beautiful shot there.
It's not called Strawberry Moon for the colour, incidentally. Apparently,
I wouldn't think so, since it's orange.
No, or pink. Bit of Nick Drake.
Why isn't it called an orange moon?
I don't know. Again, I don't make the rules. John.
Tell you, the center court with these two men's matches have been something else, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean, Sinner, we didn't see that going 5 sets.
No.
Kecmanovic,
played a
Serbian
great
player.
match. Good for him. Sinner battled hard. Won his first, I believe, 5-setter here.
I mean, didn't he battle hard? But bloodied foot as he.
Yeah, it was. What was that? It's a lot of blood. Didn't seem bothered in the slightest by it.
I think it was a nail injury. Anyway, still on serve in this compelling 4th set.
Love.
Of the gasp from the crowd as the low slice just skims across the net.
Wu's used that slice well.
15.
Wasn't showing much of it early on, but it's become a nice part of the package. Thank you very much. I meant that.
Yeah, it wasn't the cleanest sound of the previous shot, but
40-30.
a couple of them in there, in fact. There we are.
Well,
that's one.
Yeah, that's a miss hit, but this one was beautiful. He actually meant to do that.
Yeah, I mean, well inside the baseline. I taught him that, says Dante Bottini. Even he enjoyed it, sort of. playing suddenly from a position of authority in this service game. Djokovic has been pegged back.
Advantage, Djokovic.
Another tough hold, but he gets it done.
That's it, you can see it in his face and his body, and clutching at that back. He's getting it done, but it's hard graft.
4 games over. 4th set.
Never seen a guy do, even him, do this much stretching between points and games, but trying to keep loose, get over the hump. You got to think this is the last set of the night. If somehow Wu wins this. You wouldn't want to be stopping it at 4-all in the 5th or 5-all in the 5th. I love that slice forehand there. So smart.
It's so good. He knows it. He was just... you thought he was waiting to draw the mistake from Wu, but then that little forehand slice.
Love 15.
Game recognises game. You know, and the pressure on Wu here at 4-all, 2 sets to 1 down,
absolutely.
one slip and he's gone.
You got that right.
Thank you. Peace.
Good job there.
Wonderful covering at the net and the touch. And now he senses this might be his chance to close it out in quick time. He wants to get it done now.
He covered the line that time. Couldn't leave that open. And this is just a beautiful, beautiful drop volley. So good.
Was living every moment of that rally. Oh, it's impressive from Wu. Just opening up the body, finding that angle.
15.
That, by the way, folks, is not an easy shot to pull off. It 2 sets to 1 down, 4-all, love 30.
What a serve, and very nearly a great return from Djokovic.
30.
Wonderful mental resolve here from love 30. Looks like he has been playing on centre court all his career. Oh, the great wall of Djokovic again. That wasn't his point to win, but he has won it, and he has the break point. Oh, the effort.
30, 40.
Never can doubt the effort from this man. He's going to take his time, get that crowd going, hope that Wu tightens up.
Thank you. Please.
Oh, he's gone long.
Game Djokovic.
Djokovic, the wonder. At 39, he has the break. He is on the brink of a 4-set victory, and he rose to the crowd who finally give him all the love. But Wu had 2 points there that were his for the taking.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially the first one, but the second one.
Mental fortitude, the skills are still there, but the mental strength and the defense in a couple of those points there was vintage Djokovic.
Oh. I've seen him hundreds, 500 times, and you still look and you go, wow, this guy still wants it this bad.
Well, the crowd calling for Wu, but his time, his first visit to centre court may soon be over, because Novak Djokovic in his 21st Wimbledon steps out onto his favourite court to serve for a place in the second round. Oh, and the slip from Wu. Great effort from the Chinese player, but Djokovic seems to grow stronger, knowing the finish line is near.
And 30 love.
Saving his best to last.
Well, you talk about effort. Hand it to Wu, and he's made this night fun for us to watch this. Totally unexpected.
A roar rings around centre court. From father, from daughter. 3 hours, 11 minutes on court. Late into the night, but Djokovic says it's not yet my time to go. 3 match points.
set and match.
The great champion
Djokovic.
survives. The dream of 8 is still alive. What a match. What an effort, what a challenge by Wu Yibing. But Djokovic at 39, still standing, still fighting, still soaking in the atmosphere of centre court. It's special to see.
Well, he loves this move now. And God bless him for whatever he does, because have you ever seen a guy, maybe Rafa, that gives that much into every match he plays? Wu, good for him. God, I hope it turns his career around.
Yeah, there's too much. This is a story of talent unfulfilled because of injury, and perhaps we've seen that talent tonight in centre court, and they're cheering for him, they're cheering his name. Might be a few boos in there for Djokovic, but they shouldn't. It is theatre, it is late night theatre from one of the greatest to ever have played the game. But what a fight from Wu as well. He loves it though, he feeds off the energy, whether it's good or bad, he feeds it.
You're so right, you're so right. He's done it for years. You just boo him at your own... yeah. There's Wu. It's not boo, it's definitely Wu. Hopefully we'll see him around. Your own peril if you're going to boo Djokovic, because he finds a way.